This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks, it's Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Ohio State will call their second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, makes the catch. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down. Oh, he's got open space. The Ducks fail to get a 3rd down stop again.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's in. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
First play of the drive now from the 25. There's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Breaks it. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35, though. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch, in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a fourth down and hopefully a punt.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
As an offense, when you get into these goal-to-go situations, to me it's about matchups and players rather than plays and concepts. Who's your best matchup? How do you get him the football? That's what I would be thinking as a play caller here on second down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Has the first down and more. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. They can't get him to the ground. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And they will try out the field goal team here. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Oh, he tosses it back. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. They'll run it here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Run it here. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
It's a draw. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. The defense showing blitz here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. To pass. It's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a first down at the 41.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks it. He can go. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Out of bounds after a solid game. Moves the ball across the 40. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Smith. He's in. Now here he goes. He's past the 30, past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Buckeyes with an answer. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Run quickly. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a fourth down, and now it's do or die. Gotta go for it, gotta convert.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Back in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, that was their chance right there. This defense had it in their hands. A fourth down, a chance to get off the field, get the ball back for their offense, and they're unable to do it. We have seen this all game long. This defense just cannot get the stop that they need.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat.
In order to be a good passing team, throwing the ball short, it has to be on time and accurate. This is late, it's too far outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get a catch. At this point, it's just good for the wide receiver that he's able to get a catch on that.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz. Do something different.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Leaning on the run game here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
2nd down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football in that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Gives it to the back. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Leaning on the run game here late. Sees an opening. Tackle made with the game moves the ball to 30. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
He'll hand it off. Powers through. 2 minutes remaining. 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 2 And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.